Okay, we'll find out how she, you know.
Save him.
And that's what I want to know.
I want a reenactment here.
That was it. It doesn't say anything.
Oh no.
It just says that it
That's bad journalism.
It's really bad journalism. I really want to know how Mrs.
Yeah.
Shearholtz, and I want to know what
where,
happened
when,
to those.
why, how. That's just not.
You really want to break that, don't you?
And where did those?
Keep pointing it over here. It's gonna break. It's gonna explode.
The early Scots believed that it was possible to foretell the events of a coming year by turning to the Bible on New Year's Day. It was long a custom to place the sacred book upon a table and open it at random, placing one finger on the printed page. The entire chapter then was read carefully with the belief that the message it carried described in some way the happiness or misery in store for the person adhering to the practice.
Happiness or misery.
We were all born that year. I mean,
I know.
The Holman and Daldrup implement businesses, with the exception of the parts and supply department, is being turned over to its new owner, Jude Gallus, this week. Hey, now we're starting to hear names we know.
Yep.
Mr. Gallus will operate under the business title Remsen Implement and Farm Supply. The sale of the business was made a week ago, and it was stipulated that for certain business reasons, the outgoing firm will keep in charge of the parts department until July 1st. Okay, do we know these people? Deaths included Mrs. Anna Coulson Bork. Don't know. Louis Legiel, L-E-G-Y-L, and Mr. and Mrs. Francis King.
Say hi to Bert.
Don't know any of those people.
Hi, Bert. No, remember
Three
Bert?
contracts.
Over
Oh,
there.
wow. This is January 10th, 1952. Oh, they're giving us big coverage, ladies.
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
We
there
get
you
a
go.
whole, like,
Hi,
column and a
Bert.
half. 3 contracts in a total of $379,628.99. Now I'm starting to be impressed with money. For the erection of a new high school building and equipment for St. Mary's congregation here were let Tuesday afternoon by the 9-man building committee, all to be completed within a year from the date of the letting, January 8th. The following were the successful bidders, their phases of construction or supply, and the amounts bid. General construction of building, N.M. Wilchin and Sons, Lamar's, $303,927.40. Heating and plumbing, F.J. Groff and Sons, Remsen, $58,731.59. Electrical wiring, Bob's Electric, Remsen, $16,970. There were 13 bidders on the general construction contract, 8 on the heating and plumbing, and 6 on the electrical wiring. All bids and specifications were immediately sent to Bishop Josephs M. Mueller, Sioux City, head of the diocese, and whose approval is required. All contracts are stipulated to be completed by next mid-January in time for the opening of the second semester of school. After 45 years of continuous service, Elmer F. Whitmer, Illinois Central passenger conductor, will retire on his 65th birthday, Friday, January 11th. They must have the passenger train still running that.
They must have. Well, yeah, they did, because I used to ride it.
Oh. Never rode it. George Nillis, who early in the year took over the former Cannondon oil station, originally Frank's, announces he will hold a formal opening and open house later this month. The new proprietor today is reopening the adjacent workshop, which had been closed for remodeling and is fully equipped. Until it went under its new management, the station was operated for a year by Kenneth Delberding and Don Smith. The latter now is in the Army. When the Liberty Bell cracked in 1835, it was tolling for the death of John Marshall. Deaths included Harry Trafford and Joseph